Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning.
Please, we would like to know your name and your role in the election at the OGUA.
Okay, I'm Dr. Emmanuel Futu, the senior auditor for the hall and doubling as the electoral commissioner for the hall.
Oh, okay, thank you, please. Please, since the election started, has there been any difficulties or how has the process been like?
So far, everything has gone on well. I think the only problem at the beginning was the connections, but then after everything was set up, from 9 o'clock when we started, there has not been any hitch. Everything has been going on smoothly.
Oh, okay.
So we started actually at 9 instead of starting at 7.
So,
Yeah.
sure. So, so far, how many voters has cast their ballots?
Okay, so I know it should be in the neighborhood of 290 thereabouts and
Okay.
counting. This morning, the turnout hasn't been that massive, but I assume that because some of the students are still having lectures, so they are just trickling in. So we are hoping that probably from the afternoon, that is when we'll have more of them completing their lectures for the day, then they can come.
Okay, that's a great answer. Please, any last words for the candidates or the voters who are ready to?
Okay, thank you. So the words to both candidates and agents, and let me even extend to their polling agents as well.
Okay.
The fact that we are having an election is not a do or die affair.
Okay, yeah.
So they need to be relaxed and hope that the system will go on smoothly and that they should know that there is no management member who is interested in any candidate. And so things will go as expected. So they should feel relaxed.
Okay, thank you very much for the answer.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. Please, good morning.
Good morning.
Please, what's your name and your role in this election happening at
Okay, so my name is Dr. William Edwin. I'm one of the verification officers.
Okay, so please, we would like to know how the process has been so far. Have you been facing any difficulties or any other
So for
issues?
the verification, I think everything has been very smooth. So as you can see, there's a gentleman here who ushering the students in. So when the student you come here, what we do is that we ask of your ID card, you show us your ID card, you mention your index number, and you key your index number into.
So that will be the process that the students are supposed to go through before they can press the vote.
So you key your index number, then it will verify your name. They will ask of your date of birth. Once you enter on date of birth, then you tell us whether you have been verified. So once you are verified, you go to the next stage where you put the ink and go and vote.
Okay. So has there been any issue where a student has not been able to cast their votes due to all these verifications?
Yeah, so you know that you're supposed as a student, you're supposed to register at a particular time.
Okay.
Before, so if you're not able to register before that time, then your name will not be captured
I see.
in the system. So you are surprised we have not encountered that. It was only one student who came and we couldn't find his name on the system. Unfortunately, not knowing that he was an 8-year holder, so we couldn't vote. So we asked him to go to.
This is my first time hearing.
So we asked him to go to 8 years to go and vote. That is the only thing.
Thank you very much. Please, is there any last words or any last advice for the candidates who are yet to vote?
Yes, so just encourage them that the process is a very smooth one. Initially, when they started, some of the students, because of the use of their date of birth, I think they were having issue, but I think everything has been sorted now and everything is moving on smoothly. So when you come here, you not even spend so much time to vote. So I encourage not to sit in their room, so you come out and quickly vote quickly. Yes.
Thank you. Hello, sir. Good morning. Please, what's your name and your role in this election?
Okay. My name is Deborah Sama, head of IT support. I'm in charge of the election at OGUA Hall.
So please, since you are in charge of the IT session, will you we would like you to educate us a little through the process.
Oh, okay. Now, the election is of twofold. We have the
Okay.
JCR election and we have the SRC election. But with the couple, the election said that we are doing it at the affiliated halls. So if you are OGUA Hall, you can only vote at OGUA. If you are at ATL, you can vote at what? ATL. And they set up to in such a way that we've done it at intranet. Meaning we are not on the internet that wherever you are you can vote. So only our network, the client computers that we've connected to the machines are capable to vote within OGUA Hall. And we've set up two phases. One where the main voting is taking place. Okay. We have an agent there that we've done a public view so that those who are voting they can keep track and count the aspirants that they are voting for. Then we have the strong room. And at the strong room too, that's where they have another agent that monitor the actual voters and the number that comes so that they know. And when they get there, we take away all their phones so that they can communicate with those outside the room so that they will be transparent
In the system.
and we don't come into it unless we have technical issues or technical challenge. But so far so good. Since we started,
Okay. So I can see you've been in charge of the ICT center for a long time.
Oh.
So I hope you've not been facing any difficulties, or have there been any difficulties in the process, or
we were supposed to start at 7, but you see, because we don't have the number of client computers, the hall had their own server that we use, they bought it, but the other client computers, they asked the students to bring their laptops so that we set it up for the system. And when they come, some may not have Ethernet port, so we have to go and look for additional Ethernet port to be able to connect to the network. Then others too, they are logged in. They will not give you the login, but they just hand over your machine. So those are the small change that delay the process of starting. But since it started,
so since technology is vast now, wouldn't it be much easier for them to like cast the votes on their phones while they are at their various or Zoom something or?
Yeah, even initially the head of MIS was even suggesting they should have done it on the internet. Okay, but our people is a trust issues. Even this one crowd that is intranet, they were even complaining that hey, someone can go and be at a small room and vote for someone. Someone is trying to change the system. If you go to the strong, you see we have the total vote cast and each individual votes. We had a slightly that those who are skipping, we were not counting them, so they were saying it wasn't tally. But when we refresh and update, and they realized it was tallying. So because of trust issues, it's very difficult for them to understand that someone have not manipulated the system. If it's going for him, he is happy. If it's not going for him, then it means you at the end of the video you see them raising queries. No, they've cheated me. Someone else has what, but as the system is there running. So as any system that you implement it in phases. Okay. So now with the phases, we are doing it in the pilot phases. When the trust comes in and everybody is comfortable with the system, then we tell them that we are moving through the internet so that wherever they are. And one issue that we also anticipated is that when we do it like that, people will try to steal other people their login. Okay, so that's why we want them to come. The senior hall tutors that are familiar with the students, they verify them and know that this is my hall student, so that no one will vote for another person. So that's why for trust issue, that's why.
Thank you very much for the updates.
You're welcome.
I'm happy Hache, become procurement level 300.
Okay, so is there any role that you are playing in this election?
Yes, one of the agents for one of the aspirants.
Oh, I see. So how has the process been so far?
I think since we started, it has been fair and transparent to me. That's what I think. We had some few challenges, but when we made a complaint, it resolved it, so we are comfortable. As you can see, we are all comfortable. We are laughing. That's why we wish for the best candidate.
So can you add us more about the challenges that you have?
Actually, when we started from the beginning, the result was coming, but we were having some small challenge between the total vote cast when we compare to when the individual votes, when some up, it wasn't tallying. So we have to consult the technician. Then he came in quickly to get his result. So as you can see, the total vote is correlating with what we have.
So since then, there hasn't been any.
Okay,
So do you have, what are your last words? Is there any last words? Or I hope you believe that your this thing will win.
Oh, sure. No, I believe that my aspirant will win.
Okay.
I have faith, yes.
How? So your last words?
My last word to all the aspirants and everybody watching is, we believe in our aspirants.
Okay.
Then we should allow the same to flow. The same is very transparent, and the best candidate will win.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hello, good morning. Please, what's your name and your role in this election?
My name is Eli Mandi, and I'm a talent officer in the hall.
Oh, okay. So, please, will you kindly enlighten us on the essence of this role?
Okay, so since the election is going on, the black ink here is supposed to, how to say, verify those who have already taken their vote, so that there will not be a double vote.
Okay, so were you here last year?
Yes.
So, comparing last year and this year's election, how has the process been?
Okay, so I'll say the process has still been the same.
Okay.
Okay,
No difficulties. No. So, thank you very much.